What's up, YouTube? It's Todd Horst here with Tasty Tracker. Today I have a quick update with the small account challenge. I closed the DocuSign position that was auto-closed, and then I opened up aapl, PDD, and sedg. I played sedg a bunch of times on my IRA account, and I basically always have a position in aapl, but PDD is a new one for me. So let's go over the sedg real quick, the DocuSign, sorry. So that was the 135, 140 strikes, September expiration. So even though these positions are far out, it doesn't mean that you will hold it. I only held it for 17 days. But putting it that far out gives me some time just in case the market goes south. Then it gives it time to rebound. But 17 by no means is a long amount of time to hold something, and that extra comfort, in my opinion, is worth it. I still got 50%, so I think it's a really good play. But anyway, it's a $5 wide spread, obviously. I held it for 17 days. Originally sold it for $260, bought it back for $130, and then paid $258 in commissions, which leaves me with $127.42. I only sold one of those positions, and so $127.42 is the net profit. And then we divide that by 240, which was the collateral originally needed. So that puts us at 53% gain on that one. If we want, we can take a look here at DocuSign. So it's just, again, been on a tear, obviously, today with it being an update. And we do have pretty good support down here at 159, so I might look at entering a position if we have a bit of a pullback back in here. Maybe not on this account, but we'll see. I'm expecting the shop position. Let's go over to the current positions we have. So I have shop left for the month, which only has 25 days, which means at this point, as you guys know, Theta is really ramping up and killing this position. It's the 705 is the sold leg, and certainly currently it's trading at 904. So right now it's only $3 more. So I'll probably lower this. Let's just do that right now before I forget. We'll lower it down to, say, 20, which is probably one of the lowest I go. Closing at 20 is great, I think. And so tomorrow, if it doesn't close automatically, but it's hovering around 30 or something, then I'll put it back up to 30 just to close the position. It's not worth holding to get a couple extra bucks. So anyway, that position is extremely close and not worth talking about. The aapl position that we opened up this morning already took off. That typically doesn't happen. Typically, you can enter in my positions. Now, if you were on the alerts page or a subscriber, you would get notifications right away once I open up aapl. So you could have gotten in for similar pricing, but at this point, you're not going to get in for the same price. However, sedg and PDD, my other two positions, you should be able to get in either the same or maybe even better, but it'll be right around if you chose to get into those positions. Sun checks buy, so our chart looks good. Yeah, so taking shop off the table, that's where our account is looking for the next month, and once shop is gone, the bulk of our account will already be in August. We're only sitting at 964 here allocated, so I'll probably open up another position or two. We still have 707 buying power, but with shop closing tomorrow or the next day, that'll put us up to 1,000 or so. So definitely have some capital. I don't want to rush positions because these August positions are 60 days away. So we can just slowly enter positions. There's no need to rush. See if there's anything else I want to go over here. Let's go to account balance. Each day I come in here and I just hit add log, and I log the net liquidity, cash, buying power, extrinsic value, and then it automatically calculates the collateral for me, and I'm not depositing anything on this account. That's the point of this challenge. So we get a nice chart over here. We can see our trend line, and Friday was our high at 29.29. Today we're at 28.59, somewhere in that range. So obviously, when the market's open, these numbers are moving around all over the place. So I just sort of pick a number that's within reason. But up here is the net liquidity, the buying power, the cash, and the extrinsic values right here. So if we go over to, let's, I guess, show the sedg and PDD chart before I move on. Okay, so sedg had a nice red candle today, and it bounced off the 50, which is showing strong support. At the 50 SMA, there's even more support down here at this line I drew, and that's actually right where I sold. I sold the 140 leg, so that lines up right with a good support line, which we've had back here was resistance, and then of course COVID. But since then, it's been trending above the 50 this whole way up, and I expect it to continue, especially with this bounce here. So we have 60 days for that to pay off. PDD, that's our next one. Had a huge red candle today. I did make a note that it could have another red day or two to get back down to around 75, which is where I sold. Yeah, so I sold the 75 leg. I think that's a pretty good support here. We were in this area for a bit, and by the time it would get back down here, the 50 SMA would be up there. So those two factors should help it bounce there. Obviously, you don't know for sure. So that one's a bit of a riskier one. It is overbought at this point, so it does have some room to move down. So definitely, I think if you wanted to, you could hold off on that for a day or two and potentially get a better position still. So I think that's everything for here. Let's go to the home page. Because I enter in the account balance every day, I can see that I have 70% gain over the last day of the month of last month, and so that's pretty good, I think. And the gains that we've actually closed out, this is looking at the closed options positions. I closed out 714 profit this month alone, which basically makes up for the last 2 months due to the virus, so we're back on track. Let's go to leads, and if we click on alerts, then we can see all the positions that the members are alerting out. So if we click on my name, you can see I closed out of a shop position and opened up an Amazon position on my other account, opened up a TML on another account. But we can click on the TW margin, which is the small account challenge, and then we get just a list of all of those trades that have been published. So if you're just looking to follow the small account challenge, then you can actually just put this string in to the user account field, and it will search for that. Clicking on these is just a way to automatically put that in there. Okay. So I think the last couple of things were just website updates. Since we moved to a free tier, we've had a lot of signups, so I just wanted to go over that real quick. Free tier has all of these features, and these are done. The supporter, I'm still working on these features, but you can choose anywhere from 5 on up, and these are going to be sort of nice to have features, but nothing that is required or really change your life or anything. But it's more for supporting me and the website, helping me pay for my cost and time. The pro level is where you'll get the alerts from all of my trades, and you'll get notifications to your email. Definitely still working on these a bunch of these features as well, but the notifications by email are working. And normally that will be $50 a month, but through the 1st of July, that'll only be $25, so basically half off. Last cool thing, little tidbit, is if you go to register, it'll show how many users are currently active on the site, and it's 8:51. So this is real-time counter. Get a new sign up every minute or so, so it's pretty cool to watch. And I really just wanted to thank everybody, and if you're not already signed up and using it, again, it's free, so I really have nothing to lose. But let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.